Crystal chandeliers cast a warm glow over a lavish charity gala as elegant guests mingle among champagne towers. Taryn Vale, radiant in an emerald silk gown and diamond earrings, stands poised, capturing the flashing cameras. Across the opulent room, Naomi Vale, sleek in black satin, observes her sister with an unreadable gaze. A former boyfriend, Mark, approaches Naomi cautiously, his presence a subtle ripple in the elegant affair. The air crackles with unspoken histories as Mark's gaze meets Naomi's, a silent tension unfolding. In a grand ballroom, soft chatter and delicate clinking of glasses fill the air, a veneer over hidden tensions. Mark stands apart, his posture betraying a quiet unease amidst the glittering crowd. He glances towards Naomi, her gaze fixed on him, an unreadable expression veiled in mystery. Mark's voice, a hushed whisper, asks, "Is she happy?" Naomi's reply cuts through the air, sharp and probing. "Why wouldn't she be?" Mark's gaze drops, a shadow crossing his face as he reveals, "She's not what people think." In a sleek, modern penthouse office, soft ambient light bathes the room, the city skyline a cool blue glow through floor-to-ceiling windows. Taryn sits calmly, her hair in soft waves, clad in a tailored cream silk blouse and high-waisted black trousers. Naomi, in a structured charcoal blazer and fitted trousers, her hair in a sleek bun, approaches the dark wood desk. She opens a velvet folder, its contents stark and unexpected against the luxurious setting. The folder's stark contents are revealed, contrasting sharply with the opulent surroundings, a silent tension filling the room. In a penthouse office, the soft glow of a desk lamp illuminates a velvet folder resting on a polished mahogany desk. Naomi's sharp, intelligent eyes scan meticulously signed NDAs and dense confidentiality clauses. Her professional curiosity twists into a growing unease as she reads a stack of screenshots and legal correspondence. A profound concern washes over her face as she processes the daunting number of incident reports. She looks up, her gaze meeting Taryn's, her voice a hushed whisper. "Taryn, what is this?" Taryn's eyes hold a steely resolve as she calmly responds, "Protection." On a penthouse balcony, a subtle wind stirs the night air, creating an intimate, quiet atmosphere. The city lights twinkle below, their soft glow reflecting on Taryn and Naomi's faces, illuminating their expressions. Naomi turns to her sister, the weight of profound revelations etched into her posture, her gaze heavy. Her voice, a hushed whisper, cuts through the night. "I thought the contracts were about control." The unspoken tension hangs between them, a silent testament to the secrets now laid bare under the vast night sky. On a penthouse balcony overlooking the city's glittering expanse, Taryn exhales, a whisper of past burdens escaping her lips. Her eyes, a tumultuous sea of weariness and resolve, meet Naomi's unwavering gaze, a silent challenge in the night. A heavy silence descends, broken only by the city's distant hum, a vast, indifferent witness to their moment. Taryn's voice, a fragile thread, cuts through the stillness as she reveals, "They're about peace." The weight of her words hangs in the cool night air, mirroring the profound complexities in her eyes. The city lights below stretch into an endless tapestry, a stark contrast to the intimate drama unfolding above. Sunlight streams into the penthouse office, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air like tiny, suspended secrets. Naomi sits at her desk, the velvet folder starkly open, a silent testament to unresolved mysteries. Her brow deeply furrowed, Naomi rereads an incident report, her gaze piercing the words for hidden truths. She strives to piece together the fragments of events, a silent battle waged within her mind. Taryn glides into the opulent penthouse office, her steps as light and silent as a whisper. Two steaming cups of tea, their rich aroma filling the air, are carried with grace in her hands. She places one cup gently before Naomi, hunched over the desk, lost in a world of her own. Taryn's voice is soft, a knowing observation. "You've been up all night." In a luxurious penthouse office, Naomi is engulfed by towering stacks of documents, a sea of secrets and obligations. Her eyes, weary yet alight with fierce determination, scan the overwhelming papers. She pauses, her gaze lifting with an unyielding intensity, a silent question forming on her lips. With a deliberate gesture towards the documents, she speaks, her voice cutting through the quiet. "I'm trying to understand." Her piercing question hangs in the air. "These aren't just about protecting your image, are they?" In a luxurious penthouse office, Taryn sips her tea, her gaze lost in the sprawling cityscape beyond her window. The city, a vibrant tapestry of steel and glass, stretches endlessly beneath her, indifferent to her thoughts. Her eyes, distant and reflective, betray a mind deep in contemplation, a silent battle playing out within her. "My image is intertwined with my life, Naomi," she says, her voice a low, thoughtful murmur. A subtle shift in her expression hints at the weight of her words, a complex truth she grapples with. "Sometimes, protection for one means protection for the other," she concludes, a hint of resignation in her tone. In a sleek penthouse office, Naomi slides a phone across the polished desk, her expression a mix of concern and frustration. The phone's screen glows with a barrage of aggressive online comments, each one a direct attack on Taryn. Naomi's gaze sharpens, her voice cutting through the tension. This is harassment. Her eyes bore into Taryn, demanding an answer. "Why didn't you tell me the extent of it?" From the penthouse window, the city sprawls below, a vast canvas of ambition and power. Taryn turns from the glass, her silhouette sharp against the bright sky, a subtle shift in her posture. Her expression, once serene, hardens, a mask of resolve settling upon her features. "Because I didn't want you to worry," she states, her voice firm, betraying a hint of hidden strength. A glint in her eyes speaks of battles fought and won. "And because I handled it," she gestures, a confident sweep of her hand. "That's what these contracts do." In a sleek penthouse office, Naomi's fingers trace the formal typeface of a legal letter, her brow furrowed. A flicker of concern crosses her eyes as she absorbs the unsettling words. Her voice is firm. "These are serious. They indicate threats, not just gossip." The weight of the document hangs heavy in the opulent space, a stark contrast to its polished calm. In a sleek penthouse office, Taryn moves with purpose towards a minimalist bookshelf, her presence commanding attention. Her fingers delicately trace the spines of the books, a silent communion with the knowledge held within their pages. A thoughtful expression settles on Taryn's face, her gaze distant, contemplating unseen complexities. Her voice, a low murmur, articulates a profound truth. "Some people take obsession too far." She pauses, her words hanging in the air, a silent challenge to unspoken norms. With a sigh, Taryn concludes, "These contracts are a barrier." Her words echoing the weight of unseen constraints. In a sleek penthouse office, Naomi snaps a folder shut, the sound echoing ominously in the quiet room. A palpable sense of unease settles over Naomi as her gaze fixes on the closed file. Her eyes are clouded with concern, reflecting a deep, unspoken worry. She whispers, her voice laced with empathy, "A barrier that seems to isolate you, Taryn." The weight of her words hangs in the air, a silent testament to a troubled connection. In the penthouse office, afternoon sun streams through panoramic windows, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. Taryn turns to face her sister, a rare vulnerability etched into her features. Her eyes, usually steely, betray a flicker of raw emotion as she speaks. "Isolation can be a form of peace, Naomi," Taryn reveals, her voice a low, resonant hum, "especially when the alternative is constant chaos," she concludes, a hint of weariness in her tone. The city street blurs into a chaotic symphony of flashing lights and clamoring voices, a vibrant but unsettling backdrop. Younger Taryn, dressed simply, attempts to enter a cafe, her movements casual and unsuspecting. Suddenly, a relentless swarm of paparazzi descends, their cameras clicking like a barrage of gunfire. Deafening shouts erupt, an oppressive force of noise engulfing Taryn as she tries to shield her face. Her desperate movements are futile, her small frame overwhelmed by the relentless assault of flashes and voices. The suffocating noise and blinding lights become an inescapable prison around her. Amidst the bustling city street, a younger Naomi, her face etched with palpable distress, navigates through the indifferent crowd. Her eyes dart anxiously, searching for Taryn, her younger sister, a desperate urgency in her movements. Each step is a struggle against the tide of people, her brow furrowed with concern for her sister's discomfort. The vibrant city, usually a source of energy, now feels like a chaotic maze, amplifying Naomi's growing unease. Her entire being is focused on reaching Taryn, a silent promise of comfort and protection in her determined stride. In a quiet restaurant, Taryn and Naomi sit across from each other, the air heavy with unspoken anguish. Taryn's eyes, red-rimmed and puffy, betray a recent storm of tears, reflecting profound sorrow. Her gaze, filled with despair, meets Naomi's, a plea for understanding in its depths. Taryn's voice, raw with emotion, breaks the silence. "I can't live like this, Naomi." Her words hang in the air, a testament to the suffocating scrutiny she endures. "Every mistake, every moment is scrutinized," she whispers, her voice a fragile plea. Amidst the gentle clatter and hushed whispers of the restaurant, Naomi's hand reaches out, a silent promise. Her fingers gently close over Taryn's, a delicate touch that belies a fierce resolve. A flicker of unwavering determination crosses Naomi's face, a silent vow to protect. Her voice, soft yet firm, breaks the silence. "We'll find a way, Taryn, to protect you." In a luxurious penthouse office, Naomi's gaze is fixed on a closed folder, the air thick with unspoken tension. A porcelain teacup, forgotten and cold, sits beside the folder, a silent testament to the long hours. Outside the window, a dazzling tapestry of city lights twinkles, vibrant and alive. Their energetic glow offers a stark, almost cruel contrast to the suffocating stillness within the room. Naomi remains motionless, the weight of the moment pressing down in the quiet, intense space. In the opulent penthouse office, shadows dance around Naomi, her posture tense with unspoken worries. Taryn approaches from behind, a silent, comforting presence. A gentle hand rests on Naomi's shoulder, a gesture of support and understanding. Taryn's voice is a low, firm whisper. "It's not just about what people say, Naomi." The words hang in the air, a stark warning. "It's about what they try to do." Naomi turns slowly, her eyes wide with a mixture of fear and disbelief. The opulent office, once a symbol of her power, now feels suffocating, closing in around her. Her breath hitches, the question escaping her lips in a hushed, desperate tone. Her voice trembles with fear and disbelief. "What did they do?" In the penthouse office, Taryn turns her back to Naomi, her silhouette framed against the city lights. Her voice, raw with emotion, echoes as she speaks of threats to her safety and sanity. She describes the struggle to live a normal life, a concept now fractured and distant. Taryn stands, a figure of quiet despair, as the city lights shimmer behind her. In the opulent penthouse office, Naomi's eyes, once clouded with confusion, now sharpened with sudden, terrifying clarity. A dawning realization washes over her, an invisible wave of dread chilling her to the core. The stack of contracts, previously dismissed as trivial, now looms before her, sinister and demanding. No longer mere image control, they transform into instruments of fate, menacing and unavoidable. Her breath catches as the chilling truth sinks in. These contracts are not about reputation, they are about survival. In the opulent penthouse office, Naomi rises with fluid grace, her movements deliberate and captivating. She moves to stand beside Taryn, a silent presence by the expansive window, a shared moment unfolding. Below them, the city sprawls, a vast, indifferent entity, its myriad lights a scattered constellation against the night. The inky blackness of the sky stretches endlessly, mirroring the depth of their unspoken thoughts. City lights twinkle beyond the penthouse windows, a glittering backdrop to Naomi's turmoil. Naomi stands, her face a mask of confusion and profound pain, the city's glow reflecting in her eyes. Her voice, laced with raw vulnerability, pierces the quiet. "Why didn't you trust me with this sooner?" The question hangs heavy in the air, echoing the depth of her hurt and betrayal. In the opulent penthouse office, Taryn finally meets her gaze, a deep flicker of regret stirring within her eyes. Her voice, thick with emotion, breaks the silence, revealing a hidden truth. "Because I didn't want to burden you," she confesses, her words heavy with unspoken pain. She recounts the past. "You've always been my protector," a testament to their unbreakable bond. A poignant admission escapes her lips. "And I wanted to protect you from this ugliness." The weight of her confession hangs in the air, a profound revelation of her sacrifices. In the opulent penthouse office, Naomi slowly shakes her head, her gaze unwavering, fixed intently on Taryn. Her eyes, filled with a deep, resolute emotion, convey a profound, unspoken history between them. Naomi's voice, a steady, unwavering declaration, cuts through the stillness. "Protecting you is my choice, Taryn. It always has been," she concludes, a quiet, powerful truth hanging in the air between them. In the opulent penthouse office, Taryn offers a small, sad smile, a flicker of deep sorrow in her eyes. Her gaze is distant, lost in reflections of past struggles and unspoken sacrifices. The soft light catches the glint of unshed tears, hinting at the weight on her heart. She speaks with a quiet intensity. and I've tried to make it easier for you." Her voice carries a plea, a yearning for understanding in the vast, silent room. "These contracts, they're a shield, not a weapon," she states, her conviction unwavering. In a sleek penthouse office, Naomi, sharp and elegant, sits at a polished desk, the city lights twinkling behind her. Her slender fingers delicately select one of the NDAs. It's crisp paper, a stark contrast to the luxurious surroundings. Her eyes, intense and discerning, scan the document, a flicker of comprehension crossing her face. A specific clause, non-disclosure of personal relationships, catches her gaze, a revelation dawning within her. A wry, knowing smile plays on her lips as she whispers, "So, this is why no one ever really knows about your relationships?" In the opulent penthouse office, Taryn stands, her gaze unwavering, a silent acknowledgement of the weight of her words. She utters, "It prevents speculation, betrayal, and the public dissection of something that should be private." Her voice, a hushed testament to the gravity of her convictions, fills the room with an almost tangible resolve. A slow, deliberate nod affirms her statement, a silent vow to protect what must remain hidden. Naomi sits at her desk, the city lights twinkling beyond the panoramic windows like scattered diamonds. She stares blankly at a document, its words unread, her mind lost in a distant memory. The glow of the city reflects in her unfocused eyes, a silent testament to her inner turmoil. A flicker of remembrance crosses her face, recalling Mark's piercing question at the gala. A soft, contemplative voice echoes in her mind. He seemed genuinely concerned. Her gaze drifts to the endless cityscape, pondering the sincerity of his words under the vast night sky. In the dimly lit penthouse office, Taryn shrugs, a weary gesture in the oppressive quiet. Her eyes, shadowed by fatigue, reflect the faint glow of the city lights outside. A heavy sigh escapes her lips, laden with unspoken burdens. She speaks, her voice a low murmur. "Mark was a good man." Her words hang in the air, a somber echo. But even good intentions can be twisted by public scrutiny. Naomi paces the opulent penthouse office, her movements sharp with agitation. The luxurious setting seems to mock her inner turmoil as she moves restlessly. Her voice cuts through the silence, heavy with accusation and raw emotion. "This is a lot to process, Taryn," Naomi declares, her words a challenge. Her gaze sweeps the room, a silent indictment of the invisible barriers. "It's like you've built a fortress around yourself," she concludes, a plea in her tone. From a penthouse office, city lights twinkle below, a shimmering tapestry against the dark, indifferent night. Taryn stands with rigid posture, her gaze unwavering, fixed on Naomi, a silent challenge in her eyes. The tension between them crackles as Taryn's expression hardens, her resolve unyielding. Her voice cuts through the silence, sharp and definitive, a necessary one. Taryn's eyes bore into Naomi's, a cold truth etched onto her face. "The world outside isn't always kind, Naomi," she warns, the words chilling the air. In a sleek penthouse office, the city's twinkling lights stretch endlessly behind Naomi, a silent, glittering backdrop. Naomi's pacing halts abruptly, her silhouette framed by the panoramic window, her tension palpable. Her eyes, sharp with unspoken questions, fix intensely on Taryn, demanding answers. The city's glow reflects in the glass, mirroring the internal conflict brewing within the room. Naomi's voice cuts through the silence, raw with emotion. "But what about the cost to you?" Her gaze pierces Taryn, her final words hanging heavy. "To us, to genuine connection." In her lavish penthouse office, Taryn moves with a haunted grace. The city lights a distant blur beyond the glass. Her gaze falls upon a large framed photograph, a relic of a forgotten joy. The image captures them as children, their laughter echoing from the past, a moment frozen in time. With a trembling finger, Taryn traces the outline of her younger self, a bittersweet ghost on the glass. A whisper from within, Taryn's voice, raw and resonant. The cost of not doing this was far greater. Her voice hangs in the air, a heavy truth. "It was my sanity." City lights twinkle like scattered diamonds as Naomi sits in her penthouse office, bathed in the soft glow of a single lamp. She picks up a framed photograph, her fingers tracing the faded faces within the glass. A profound, melancholic expression washes over her face, a silent testament to cherished memories. Her voice, a whisper of longing, echoes the past. "We were so carefree then." The lamp's warm light illuminates the photograph, a poignant reminder of a bygone era. City lights glitter like scattered diamonds, painting a vibrant backdrop through the expansive penthouse windows. In the dim, luxurious light of the private office, Taryn turns to Naomi, her face a mask of inscrutable emotion. A flicker of something unreadable crosses Taryn's features as she offers a cryptic reassurance. Her voice, low and resonant, carries a hint of wistful conviction. We still can be, in our own way. Taryn's gaze holds a steely resolve as she speaks of her carefully constructed life. She emphasizes the power of her choices. These contracts allow me to choose when and with whom I share my life. In the opulent penthouse office, Naomi settles into her chair, the night's quiet broken only by the rustle of papers. She picks up another incident report, its stark white page, a chilling contrast to the luxurious surroundings. Her eyes, sharp and focused, scan the disturbing details of a relentless stalker. A subtle shift in her expression, her eyes widening slightly, betrays a flicker of alarm. In the opulent penthouse office, Taryn watches her sister intently, her gaze unyielding. Her eyes, sharp and calculating, betray a deeper game at play. A slight, almost imperceptible shift in her expression reveals a flicker of hidden motive. Taryn's voice, cool and deliberate, cuts through the stillness of the room. That's one of the reasons I needed the legal team to be so aggressive, she states, her words hanging heavy in the air. The truth, sharp and undeniable, settles between them, leaving an unspoken tension. The penthouse office is dimly lit, city lights twinkling like distant stars beyond the large windows, casting long shadows. Naomi stands with a rigid posture, her form a stark silhouette against the urban glow, a storm brewing within her. Her intense gaze pierces the dimness, fixed on the person opposite her, a silent challenge in her eyes. Her voice cuts through the quiet, laced with disbelief. And you dealt with this alone? Taryn stands by the penthouse window. The city lights a dazzling, distant tapestry below her. A subtle shift in her posture, a defensive correction, hints at a hidden vulnerability. Her voice, a quiet assertion, breaks the silence. Not entirely alone. I had my team, and I had the hope that one day I could explain it all to you. Her gaze drifts over the city, a poignant longing etched on her face. City lights twinkle far below, a silent, glittering canvas to the world outside, untouched by the turmoil within. Inside, the penthouse office is hushed, bathed in the soft, melancholic glow of a single desk lamp, a solitary beacon. Naomi slowly shakes her head, her expression a complex tapestry of anger and profound, aching sadness. Her gaze is fixed, not on Taryn, but lost in some distant, unseen point, a world away from the present moment. Her voice, heavy with resignation, cuts through the quiet. This isn't peace, Taryn. It's a constant battle, just fought on different terms. In the opulent penthouse office, city lights softly illuminate the night, casting a warm glow on Taryn and Naomi. Taryn approaches Naomi, a silent understanding passing between them. With a gentle touch, Taryn takes the report from Naomi's hand, their fingers brushing briefly. The weight of the report seems to settle in Taryn's grasp, a symbol of burden shared. Taryn's gaze is distant, reflecting on the profound statement. It's the best peace I can achieve. The city's glow frames Taryn as she concludes. A controlled environment for an uncontrollable life. From the penthouse office, the city lights shimmer like scattered diamonds far below, a breathtaking, silent tapestry. I gaze at my sister, a profound shift in perception as I truly see her. Beyond the surface, the meticulously built walls of poise and protection she wears seem to crumble, revealing her vulnerable core. A sudden, stark transparency allows me to glimpse the true depths of her being, a revelation in the quiet night. In a luxurious penthouse, the city's twinkling lights dance like scattered diamonds outside the vast windows. Naomi, with a thoughtful expression, leans slightly forward in her chair, observing Mark intently. The vibrant city lights reflect in Naomi's eyes, mirroring the unspoken depths of her contemplation. Her gaze pierces through the silence, a silent challenge in her eyes, breaking the stillness. Naomi's voice is calm but direct. So, you're not happy, are you? In the opulent penthouse office, Taryn pauses, a profound silence hanging heavy in the air. The city's glittering lights outside mirror in her eyes, reflecting a complex inner world. She speaks, her voice a hushed confession. Happiness is a luxury I can rarely afford. Her words resonate with a deep, poignant truth, leaving a profound emotional impact in the quiet room. In a sleek penthouse office, the city's twinkling lights mirror in Naomi's determined eyes. Her hand reaches across the dark wood desk, a gesture of profound connection. Naomi's fingers gently cover Taryn's, a silent promise in the soft touch. The city lights blaze behind them, a vibrant backdrop to their intimate moment. Naomi's voice, firm yet tender, offers a path forward. Then let me help you find it. Her words resonate with a deeper pledge, not just protection, but genuine happiness. In the opulent penthouse office, Taryn's eyes drift to their clasped hands. A silent moment of connection, a fragile spark of hope ignites within her gaze. A tiny flame in the dim light. Her breath catches, a question forming on her lips, unspoken yet urgent. The air crackles with unspoken emotions as Taryn whispers, "How?" Her single word hangs in the opulent space, laden with wonder and a hint of disbelief. In the dim glow of the penthouse office, Naomi's lips curve into a genuine, warm smile, a beacon in the shadows. Her eyes sparkle softly, reflecting a profound depth of emotion and understanding. Her voice, a gentle caress, offers a path to solace and connection. By sharing the burden, she whispers, her words a silent promise. By letting me in, truly in, she concludes, a plea for intimacy in her gaze. In the opulent penthouse office, Taryn's rigid posture subtly softens, a rare vulnerability emerging. Her eyes, usually sharp and unyielding, now reveal a flicker of profound emotion. A heavy sigh escapes her, a quiet admission of the immense weight she carries. Her voice, hushed and laden with a deep truth, whispers to Naomi, "It's a heavy burden, Naomi." In a dimly lit penthouse office, city lights twinkle like distant stars through the expansive windows. Naomi's hand rests firmly, a beacon of reassurance in the quiet tension. Her voice, a soft melody, cuts through the stillness. "I know, but we carry it together," Naomi says, her gaze unwavering. A promise echoes in the air. Always have, always will. The city lights outside mirror the unspoken burdens and shared strength within the room. In a sleek penthouse office, the city's neon glow paints the night, its distant hum a stark contrast to the quiet within. My sister and I stand in a moment of profound silence, the air thick with unspoken emotions and shifting currents. A new understanding dawns in our eyes, a fragile bridge forming between us, connecting years of unspoken truths. Her gaze meets mine, a flicker of vulnerability and acceptance passing between us, sealing a silent pact. The city lights twinkle below, oblivious to the momentous shift in our relationship, a quiet revolution unfolding, a shared breath, a subtle nod. Our bond, once fractured, now mends in the hushed embrace of the night. In a sleek penthouse office at night, Naomi's perfectly manicured finger points to a blank NDA, pristine within a folder. Her gaze, sharp and questioning, lingers on the document, a hint of disdain in her eyes. The silence in the opulent room is broken only by her pointed question, "Do you have to use these for everyone?" The unspoken challenge hangs in the air, a testament to her commanding presence. In the opulent penthouse office, Taryn stands, her silhouette framed by the city lights, a serious expression etched on her face. She slowly shakes her head, the movement subtle yet laden with a profound sense of gravity and conviction. Her eyes, sharp and resolute, convey the weight of her words, reflecting a fierce determination. "Only when necessary," she states, her voice firm, the words hanging heavy in the air. "When the risk is too high," she concludes, a chilling finality in her tone, leaving an unspoken threat in her wake. In a luxurious penthouse office, the city lights twinkle outside, casting a soft glow on the room. Naomi, with a playful glint in her eyes, gazes at a contract laid out before her. Her fingers tap lightly on the pristine paper, a hint of mischief in her smile. She leans back, a challenge in her posture, her eyes sparkling with amusement. A mischievous question hangs in the air as she asks, "And what about me?" Her voice, laced with playful defiance, echoes softly, "Do I need to sign one?" In a luxurious penthouse office at night, Taryn's face is illuminated by the city lights, a rare, genuine smile gracing her lips. She lets out a soft, melodic laugh, a sound of pure ease and comfort, echoing in the opulent space. This laughter, a precious rarity, reveals a vulnerability she rarely shows, a moment of unguarded joy. Her eyes sparkle with genuine warmth, reflecting the deep trust she holds for her confidant. Taryn leans in slightly, her voice dropping to a conspiratorial whisper, a testament to their bond. "You're the original NDA Naomi, my first and most trusted confidant," Taryn says, her voice thick with affection. In her opulent penthouse office, Naomi reclines in a luxurious chair, a profound wave of relief washing over her. The city's vibrant lights twinkle beyond the expansive window, mirroring a newfound peace within her. A soft, knowing smile plays on Naomi's lips, her gaze fixed on the glittering urban tapestry. She leans back further, a silent testament to her unwavering resolve. Her voice, firm and resolute, cuts through the quiet night. Good, because I'm not going anywhere. In the opulent penthouse office, Taryn stands before a grand mahogany desk, the documents still waiting, untouched. The soft glow of the city lights outside reflects in her eyes, a quiet contemplation replacing her former burden. Her expression is no longer weighed down by the stack of papers, but rather filled with a newfound peace. A serene, reflective quality now settles over her features, a profound shift in her inner world. She gazes into the distance, lost in thought, the office a silent witness to her quiet transformation. Taryn stands before a panoramic window. The city lights a glittering tapestry below, her reflection faint against the glass. Her posture is thoughtful, almost pensive, as she gazes out at the sprawling metropolis. A quiet moment of introspection washes over her, the city's pulse a distant hum. She whispers, "Perhaps there's a way to find peace without so many walls." In the opulent penthouse office, shadows stretch long as night descends upon the city. Naomi, her face illuminated by the soft glow of the city lights, nods slowly. Her expression is a complex tapestry of thought and burgeoning resolve. A faint smile plays on her lips as she considers a bold new strategy. "I think there is," Naomi muses, her voice a quiet ripple in the stillness. "It starts with letting a few of them down. With the right people," she concludes, eyes gleaming. In her opulent penthouse office, Taryn's fingers toy with a pen, its silent twirl mirroring her internal debate. Her gaze, sharp and distant, reflects years of calculated decisions and carefully avoided gambles. The pen spins faster, a subtle tremor in her hand betraying a rare moment of vulnerability. A faint sigh escapes her lips as she acknowledges the weight of her next move. "It's a risk I haven't taken in a long time," Taryn confesses, her voice a low, resonant whisper in the quiet room. In a hushed penthouse office, city lights twinkle like distant stars, a silent testament to the vast world below. Naomi, her posture relaxed, leans forward slightly, a soft gaze in her eyes. The quiet intensity of the moment hangs heavy in the air, a pivotal decision unfolding. Her voice, a gentle current, carries a profound weight. She speaks with conviction, each word carefully chosen, resonating with a deeper truth, but a necessary one. "If you truly want happiness," she states, her gaze unwavering. In the penthouse's private office, Taryn gazes at her sister Naomi, a profound gratitude shining in her eyes. A silent, powerful acknowledgement passes between them, speaking volumes without a single word. Taryn's voice, filled with emotion, breaks the quiet. "Thank you, Naomi, for seeing through the protection to the person underneath," she adds, a deep sincerity in her tone. In the opulent penthouse office, Naomi's eyes crinkle with a warm, knowing smile, a hint of unspoken history in her gaze. Her smile deepens, a gentle assurance as she begins to speak, her voice soft, yet firm. "That's what sisters are for," she murmurs, her words hanging in the air, filled with tender understanding. "To remind you who you are, even when you try to hide," Naomi concludes, her eyes holding a deep, unwavering affection. Within the opulent penthouse office, Taryn rises, her silhouette framed against the vast cityscape. She moves with a quiet grace towards the expansive balcony doors, a sense of anticipation in her posture. Her hand reaches for the cool glass, a barrier between her and the urban sprawl below. She gazes out at the sprawling metropolis, a sea of twinkling lights stretching into the horizon. The once harsh, cold blue of the city's glow now appears softer, a gentle embrace of light and shadow. A profound stillness settles over her as she contemplates the softened, less intimidating urban landscape. In the opulent penthouse office, Naomi steps beside her, their shoulders almost touching. The once heavy silence between them now feels light, a comfortable space of unspoken connection. A profound shared understanding settles, a silent bond forged in the quiet night. Their presence side by side speaks volumes, needing no words to convey their unity. The city lights glitter like scattered diamonds, casting a soft, ethereal glow into the opulent penthouse office. I turn from the panoramic window, the city's vastness, a silent witness to our impending move. My gaze meets Naomi's, her features now hardened with a quiet, unyielding determination. A tense silence hangs in the air, charged with unspoken strategies and high stakes. Naomi breaks the stillness, her voice sharp with anticipation. "So what's our next move, sister?" In the opulent penthouse office, Taryn turns, her silhouette stark against the city lights, a determined glint in her eyes, reflecting the ambition burning within her. Her gaze pierces the night, a silent promise of change in the air. With unwavering conviction, she declares, "We start by redefining peace. On our terms," Taryn asserts, her voice a steel whisper, sealing her resolve. In the hush of the penthouse office, a closed velvet folder rests, its surface reflecting the dim, ambient light. This elegant folder, now sealed, silently marks the end of a momentous chapter. It lies, a potent symbol, hinting at the vast, uncharted territory of a new beginning. The closed folder holds the weight of decisions made and the promise of a future yet to unfold. In a luxurious penthouse office, two sisters stand in silent understanding, their eyes meeting across the opulent space. A shared glance, a silent pact, solidifies their bond in the dim light of the night. Their expressions, once shadowed by doubt, now harden with an unspoken resolve. The air crackles with an invisible current of determination, weaving between them. They are a united front, ready to face any storm that dares to challenge their path. A powerful, wordless promise hangs heavy in the air, sealing their fate together. The city awakens under a canvas of orange and pink, painted by the first glorious rays of dawn. On a penthouse balcony, Taryn and Naomi stand, silhouetted against the rising sun, watching the urban sprawl. Their clothes, still from the night before, subtly hint at a long, intense discussion that stretched through the hours. The soft light bathes their faces, revealing a shared stillness, perhaps of resolution or lingering thought. A sense of quiet contemplation hangs between them, as if the new day offers both a fresh start and a heavy burden. The vibrant hues of the sunrise reflect in their eyes, a silent witness to the dawn of a new understanding. The city below them slowly awakens, bathed in the soft, nascent light of dawn. Taryn, her face etched with a rare vulnerability, leans her head gently onto Naomi's shoulder. It is a gesture of profound intimacy and trust, a silent promise of a new day. A new kind of peace settles over the NDA Sister, a quiet understanding passing between them. The first rays of sunlight embrace them, promising a fresh start.